Morning, boys. Let's mark out as zones. 5 minutes. That'll be a stop on zone. What else do we have here? Way down there, buddy. Way down there. Let's just focus on right now. We'll worry about everything else later. Yeah, price had an amazing push up yesterday. Sorry, push down. Want to see what happened? Look at this. This is what we caught yesterday, man. Should have been much better. Um, yeah, it was a 1:10, but it was a sad day for me. I miscalculated the take profit for the account. Um, the profit target for the second phase, which I missed by what, 38 pips. Sorry, $38. Got my ass kicked. Yeah, Tokyo started officially 5:31. So This is what we're hoping. We want these people to be taken out in order to get a trade. It's it's beautiful outside. Wow. Just checking the audio. It'd be lovely to see price create structure here. Let's say today there are huge gaps, and price came down considerably yesterday. So this was yesterday. Look at this fall. Glorious, isn't it? And then a beautiful push up. A good push until here would do it. Would create a zone here, a stop on zone. But price is just playing now. Getting rejected off this consolidation hard. Looks like it's having a hard time deciding which way to go. We don't care actually. So it should either create a zone here or has to go back to the stop and zone for us to get involved. The session just started, so no way that we could have caught this one. So we'll have to wait for the next one. If he went a little higher, we could have had a zone here, a stop and zone. But no, he's just consolidating, man. We'll have to wait. It is a beautiful morning. For me in Chennai, it's just 5:40 a.m. So I'm not sure where you guys are watching from, but the sun is trying to get out. Let's go price. Give me a low, man. Slack. Attack. Guys, yesterday's 313 trade played like a magic. We caught a 1:10 yesterday. And the day before, man, 1:25. That was also sweet. But today, price is just consolidating, bro. It's just consolidating hard. We just need some sort of volume to come in. Again, we don't get to catch 1:25s every day. It's once in a month thing. But when we do catch it, it is sweet. It feels good. More than what it feels, it completely changes the account, which is what we want at the end of the day, because we're not doing this for charity, are we? If this does push until this area right here, we'll consider this a beautiful low because it is creating one. It's early in the morning. For some reason, I do look sad, but I'm not. In the last live, I did do a great grave mistake. I had my VPN on, so I used VPN to edit in CapCut. So I had it on, and it was in Romania. Man, I think people from Romania were watching it. Not that it's a bad thing, but different time zones, right? So yeah, I'm not sure if it's the repercussion of that mistake. The last shot went to 12 views. Yeah, it wasn't fun to watch that. But yeah, we do make mistakes and we try to correct them. I don't think it'll happen again. The funny part was I realized it at the end of the stream. The stream started to lag quite a bit. And I was like, what's happening? Then I figured out, okay, the VPN is on. Yeah. Yeah, we let this candle end, and if it does end strong, we'll make this another stop and zone. Just think about it. When people see price moving, all they're looking for is to enter and keep their stop losses, right? So this is what they're seeing. So when you see this, maybe you'll enter the short here, stop loss goes above, and then you're waiting for whatever risk to reward that you're waiting for. So logically, a lot of stop losses will be sitting here. And it's the same scenario here. Let's say, let's just pull this back. Let's take this off. Let's say for some reason you're thinking, okay, there's an FV here. Let's enter in the 50% or whatever, and then you enter long. Stop loss logically has to go below this low, correct? So let's say these people are aiming that high, right? So what happens now is a beautiful stop and zone gets created. I think this is safe to say this is a stop and zone. So now all we do is wait for these people to be taken out. So the first set of people sitting up top, and then we'll look for sells or buys depending on what price does in these zones. And we'll not forget this low. So once price does comes and take this low, which a lot of people will be taken out with it, and then we'll look for longs or shorts depending on how it reacts. So what we're trying to do is be patient and wait for price to give us something instead of chasing it. A lot of people will chase price and get caught. That's not what we do here. I do this full time, so I'm not here to make silly mistakes. This is bread and butter for me. So, not saying this is foolproof. This does not have a 90% win rate, which people claim that it's an actual thing, but a 90% win rate, mate, come on, not gonna happen. If someone does tell you guys that 90% win rate is possible, or show them. Yeah, I'd be amazed. 90% is not a possibility unless they're taking swing trades once a month. And then there might be a huge possibility. So yeah, now successfully we've created a beautiful stop and zone. Now we just wait to either for price to take this low or take this high, right? So it's a waiting game today. And yesterday was glorious though. I hope yesterday happens more often. Price fell like it was jumping from a skyscraper. Yeah. But initially the volume today is better because we do see pre-market the price was falling and now it is reverse. Much better than the start yesterday because yesterday was consolidating heavily, was heavy consolidation in the morning. And at a point I was like, nah, it is not gonna happen today. We're not gonna get a setup. But It was glorious to watch yesterday's setup. I wasn't live yesterday. My wife took the lighting setup for her event, so I couldn't go live. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, without the lights, I don't think it works. We don't do subpar trading or we don't do subpar content. So I couldn't go live yesterday. I wish I did because you guys could have seen that beautiful trade live. And I almost passed my account. I almost passed the second phase of the Pips account. Man, I was $38 away. I didn't know. Yeah, I thought it was the 5% of 25K was 1,200 for some reason. It's the dumbest mistake I've made. Because if I knew it was 1,250, it would I would have kept the take profit there and it would have been done, but silly me. I thought it was 1,200, kept the take profit there. I was short by $38. And then for the first time in 6 months, revenge traded to get that $38 and got my ass whooped. I lost what $300 within a matter of 10 minutes. Yeah, that's what anger does to you. After a long time, boys. Not proud of it. It's just a part of it. I was glad that it wasn't much worse because it could get worse. We've lost accounts before trying to get that last bit. And one of my brother has lost a payout because of it. Yeah, they said it was gambling, trading without a stop loss, and also he let it run in the opposite direction for almost $1,000 to get a $50 TP. Price eventually came back, but they said no. They denied of a payout, and yeah, he couldn't get a payout because of it. We're talking $7,000. That payout was supposed to be $7,000. This bugger screwed it up with the last bit. I think he needed what, $50? Somewhere near there. It's not easy, when emotion comes into play. When I thought I passed my first account, bro, yesterday. Wasn't meant to be because of a silly mistake, man. Come on, buddy, push. Push. Oh, that looks sweet. Come on. The more the price pushes up, the more better this zone will become, the stop and zone. So we do want price to, you know, push up, go take this high, which would be perfect for us. Regardless of what happens at this high, we'll be ready. More often than not, we will get setups when price goes from highs to lows and lows to highs. And that's what we want. More often than not, I'd be hoping for price to go to take profit, but these days I just want price to go to stop losses for other people stop. Not hoping, but price to get lows. I can say that for us to get a setup right. We might get a B setup for the 313 strategy. Let's see. That's where to watch. It will be a trade, but I'll tell you guys. Hold on. Okay. Would I risk the same for the B setup? Yes. I don't mind if it's a B setup. It is a setup anyway. So, so I'd risk the same. Regardless, man, for the 313 strategy, right now I'm just risking 0.2% of the account, which is which is almost nothing. So I don't mind. I don't mind that. So right now, okay, boys, let's lock in. We're waiting. Hold on. We're waiting for this candle to turn green. If it does, we do have a setup here. Let's just calculate the stop loss before that happens. So 99.5, 99.9 we need from there to 98.0. Hold on, I'll explain this straight for you guys. Hold on. Oh, 98.09. You from BJP. Love the color, don't you? Hold on, let me just knock in. 98.09. 80, I think. Oh, if this candle goes green, this will be the supply. I did not go green, so don't worry about this. So the whole thing was, so this is, hold on. You see this? This would have gone off if this candle became green, meaning you need, for this strategy, we need one, two, three green candles, one red candle, and three green candles. Um, am I from BJP? No, I'm not from BJP. I'm from South India, so we don't have BJP here. But I love this color, man. I love this t-shirt, by the way. It is, believe it or not, it's almost what, 4 or 5 years old. Very comfortable. The cloth is so smooth. So I do love wearing it, but I am not a BJP person by any means. I know it is neon. I just like how it feels. See you in orange in most of the trades. Yeah, that is because that is because it's my favorite shirt, favorite t-shirt. Um, yeah, I do love how it feels when I'm wearing it. So it's just very smooth. The cloth is very smooth. Not just because of the color. I do like the color. Actually, I took this for the gym, but nowadays I'm not in the gym. Too much trading, boys. I should be, but I'm not. So yeah, the B setup didn't come through. So yeah, I think even yesterday's short video was in orange. Yeah, it's a lot of orange videos, is it? I'll mix and match, people. I'll mix and match. Yeah, I don't think there'll be another setup for 313 for a bit here. Um, so we'll have to wait for these top hunts to be taken. Love the questions though. My BJP. That was fun to see. Not that being BJP is anything wrong, but we just don't have them in South India. I do like Mr. Modi. Respect. The guy is very sharp for his age, man. I think we're deviating from the topic. We should concentrate more on the trading and not on politics. Guys, it might rain here. I'm hoping it does because it's usually hot as hell. If it does rain, it'll be perfect. Come on. It'll be nice to see the slow taken. Sometimes I just zone out. It's just a waiting game, so you just sit there waiting, waiting to pounce. All right, we are we are waiting for this stop hunt run, which might happen in the next 10 minutes. Then we'll have a setup, people. Again, boys, these are not trades of mine. These are trades just to see what other people would be trying to do. We only go in when these zones get tapped, which is the stop hunt zones. We want, sorry about that. Yeah, price is just moving up and down. Yeah, price is just dancing. It'll be lovely to see price push down now. God, it's just going up and down, view up. Oh, boys, I forgot about the Discord motivation, morning motivation. Let me post it quickly. Hold on. So every morning I do post um, a motivation quote. in Discord. Let me show you. Like this. These are posts that made me start my journey. Um, this is one of my brothers. Yeah, I hope it inspires some of you to do it too. So I'm just gonna post the next one. It'll come there automatically. So hold on for 1 second. Oh, yes. Yeah, practice like you've never won, perform like you've never lost. Nice, isn't it? Every day, man. I still have around 60 or 70 of these. These are the things that helped me get started on this vigorous journey. You just need them, at the beginning at least, to light a fire under you. Once once the fire is there, just just doesn't go out. Because to do what we're doing, need a lot of platinum balls as well as anger to show yourself that it could be done. F the world, but you gotta show yourself, man. No matter what, no matter who, you gotta show yourself that, yeah, it is possible. Now the price is just teasing us. Although this push down will take this low, but now we're just getting teased. So the 313 strategy was almost dead for a couple of months. And bro, for the last 2 days, we've got close to 1 is to 35 with it. That for me is mind blowing because I almost got 30 30 stop losses in the last 2 months. But in just 2 trades, this bugger gave me everything and some more. That is why if you know that something works, you just stick with it. If you back tested a strategy, you know for a fact that it does work, you just stick with it. Yeah, 30 SLs is not easy. Imagine you're entering 30 trades, 30 of them fails. I did get small TPs like a 1 is to 3 and a 1 is to 5. Doesn't matter for that strategy because you need bigger trades to survive, let alone thrive. So for that strategy, that wasn't the case. So you got to take those stop losses. Since the entry is very tight, it's sniper entries. But when you do get a good patch, let's say good couple of days or a good month, it'll change your account. That's what happened to mine. I almost passed it yesterday. Um, we should have needed only 38, but now I need almost 300. Sorry, $315 to pass the 25K funding Pips account. Um, that's all in the game. You'll have to do it. You'll have to keep playing. Nice. Come on, buddy. Guys, there's almost a 10-second lag in YouTube, man. Yeah, price closes below view up. Yeah, given the technology that we have now, a 10-second lag in YouTube is unacceptable for me. This should be faster, bro. In Discord, it's much faster. I think it's almost real time. Maybe a second, but a 10-second lag. I'm not sure if you guys have seen these scalpers. They get in 1 minute, 1 minute time frame or even less. Then they get out the same minute. Think about what will happen to the people following. Once upon a time, I almost, not almost, I think I blew one account because of that. I was very new to trading and I didn't know there was a lag in YouTube. I realized that after I saw the charts, and I'm like, wait, he's already out. I'm still in. Yeah, that wasn't fun. Excuse me. Bro, if we get another 313 trade, another at least a 1:5 or above, 3 days in a row, that would be fire. That'd be fire, actually. I know that 313 strategy gives a whale every month. We already did catch that 1:23, and yesterday another 1:12. But I'd be surprised if we get another one um, today. Is today the last working day of the month? Hold on. Yeah, it is the last working day of the month. And also, I totally forgot about the news, man. 29th. Yeah, that's the 29th. Yeah, we don't have anything. Yeah. Wow. There's nothing for today, so we're chill. Yeah, forgetting that there is news or forgetting to check the news is the fastest way to blow accounts. Yeah, it has happened. So price just all of a sudden wicks down or up when you're sitting on a trade, and yeah, your price doesn't get filled where you have the stop loss because of that huge gap. You're done. Your account is done. Um, yeah, imagine you being $300 away from passing your first Pips account, and then and then losing an account because of the news. Yeah, that would be sad. That is exactly where I'm right now. This is my first funding account. Already passed the phase one. Should have passed the phase two yesterday with that 1:12. Still hurts. This guy's playing hide and seek. It's just consolidating, bro. Come on. Bro, most people think that this is how the Asian session would be usually, a bunch of consolidation. But let me show you yesterday. Hold on. Boys, this was yesterday's Tokyo session. Can you tell me if this is a consolidation? This is the pre-market. And look at yesterday, I mean, day before yesterday's New York. This you can say is a huge consolidation, but this, come on. Tokyo doesn't always consolidate, but you do get some amazing structure and expansion. Look at this fall, bro. Wow, beautiful. But right now, he's proving everyone wrong. He's just consolidating. God, I mean, a nice push below would give us a beautiful setup. Oh my God. I'm just gonna shut him up. Yeah, we won't hear that. Because orange does look good. Don't say no, but this is neon, I get that, but man, it's not my favorite color, but it's right up there. I know this is bright. My wife hates this t-shirt. She wants to burn it. I love it because I know how it feels to wear it. Smooth. And about the Discord, guys, the first Discord I created, it got suspended because I put a bot in and also created a VIP right out the door, which I didn't know I shouldn't be doing. So if you guys did sign up with the first Discord, that's been suspended. The link is below and also in all my videos. So you can join my other Discord, which is this one. This has everything in it. So I post all the profits and the analysis. So every trade that goes in, every TP that's been taken, you guys can talk to me here. Yeah. So make sure you join the right one and the new one. Hats off if you have the patience to sit and watch someone just sitting and watching the chart. I know it's not an easy thing to do. Um, Training is not an easy thing to do, so that's up to you guys. Um, I've never watched lives for a longer period of time, but wait, hold on, I have. I did follow a guy named Jack. In his VIP, he used to trade live. Um, did used to follow him. It's been a while now, but yeah, as long as you're learning along the way, it's fine. If you're learning the setups, if you're learning how things work, if you're learning the discipline, but just sitting there and watching just for the sake of watching, come on. I did pick up a lot of things from him, but at the end of the day, you gotta apply what you've learned. Just looking at someone doesn't change much. You just have to apply the things that you learn. Um, yeah, it's just consolidating hard people. The thing about setups are they don't come in wrap paper. You will have to take them any way they come. So if the next candle goes green, here's the setup. So this is the 313 setup. Um, so you have three candles before one candle supply. You see this indicator, which is popping off? Yeah. So I'm just going to calculate quickly what the entry is going to be. 1747 stop loss. That'll be the entry. The stop loss would go below this. Hold on, I have 30 seconds to do this. So bear with me here. 62.22. So that'll be 225 pips. So this is how I calculate 225 pips. I'm entering 0.2% risk, so 0.22 lots. So when price comes back here, I'll be in it. Guys, this is a smaller trade, so if you do wish to take this, make sure you do it with less risk. I only risk 0.2% of the account. Hold on, I'll have to enter this. So how much? 0.22 pips. Wow, now price is moving. Is it a 630? Oh, 630 candle, bro. I knew it. 0.22. 95. Yeah, 630 price loves to push. Hold on, I'm just entering the trade, boys. Wow, it took the high. 95.0. 55, 15. Yeah, I've entered the trade. Let's see, man. Again, guys, this is a very low win rate strategy. If we get, so that's the trade. So, guys, 3, 1, 3. Entry goes here. Stop loss goes below. I'm just going to take this off. Got a huge manipulation. 630 candle, again, is the start of the new 4-hour candle. And that's why you get a big push up or a down. Usually 630 is pretty wild. Not always, but usually. But I'm officially in. So I've put this trade again, guys. This is the 313 strategy. I risk less for the strategy, but if he does run, he runs huge. Let's see what happens. How about now? How about now? Yeah, it should be mild.
gonna disconnect and reconnect. Bear with me.
How about now?
Sorry, how
Sorry,
about
how
now?
about now?
Uh,
Uh, Now? Is it better? All right. Sorry about that. Oh, imagine catching that trade, boys. That would have been glorious, man. Sorry for going back and forth, but whoa, that's a 1:6. Easy. Look at this. Wow. That's why I love this strategy, bro. It's a really small stop loss, but the potential of this trade is just humongous. Look at it. Even the entry was almost picture perfect, but the reaction after. Look at the reaction after. That's how that works so well. Let's get back. Yeah, so this is what we want price to get to. Look at that. Oh, hold on. We need that. So, boys, as you know, we were waiting for two places to be hit. One was this, and the next one was this. Once this does get taken, we get an opportunity for another trade. Until then, we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, we missed this long setup by a few ticks. So this is the stop on zone. We've been waiting since morning. If it does get taken, it'll be perfect. Man, it's not just meant to be. Wow. It's okay. We just have to let it be and then wait for the next setup. Price is approaching the next zone, almost there. Guys, after 15 minutes, let's just see how much that ran. The initial 313 trade we took. Yeah, we did take a stop loss, but it's always fun to see that. You know, with that strategy, it is a very small stop loss, man. Having a stop loss of 100 pips, 100 to 300 pips is not easy. அவ்வளவு மறுபடியும் கேட்கலையா? Hold on. No, bro? ஐயோ, I'm sorry, boys. That's 224. Yeah, we can't take this. We can't take any of this. Okay, sorry, boys. That was my best friend. We trade together. So I missed to see something, so he just reminded me. Almost there, almost there. So remember, people who had their entries around here will have their stop losses above. Once this zone gets taken, that's a stop loss, stop on zone, and that is when we get another entry. Okay, so that's what we were waiting for since this morning, and that zone has been taken. So let's see how price reacts. Hold on. So let's see how price reacts from here in the 5 minutes. Let's just take this off. So this is what we want. So as you guys can see, price came from here. So there's two ways that price could react. Price could either reject from here, or it could continue going in its path. For me, I always take both of these entries depending on how price reacts. If there's a strong rejection, we go in a short. If price continues, we take a long. So that's how this works. Now we're just waiting to see how price reacts at this exact place. So boys, this is what we've been waiting since morning. We might have missed this by a few ticks, but that's fine. Let's say most probably the price will continue upside. So we might be going for a long, but let's just see what happens. So the stop loss should go 100 pips below this. So let's just wait. If it's a long, 100 pips below this candle. If it's a short, 100 pips above this candle, depending on how the next candle is. Right now, we just wait for the next 7 minutes to see how he reacts. So I'm just going to pull this back a little bit to see price clearly. We don't need the sessions indicator. Look at that. I want a clear chart. So as you guys can know, clear reasoning for this trade, boys. People who went short here will have their stop losses above. Those stop losses, the stop hunt zone has been hit. Now it's just a matter of how price will react from this point exactly. Then we decide if it's a short or if it's a long. Okay, simple. So I'm just going to take this off to make things clear. So the stop and zone here wasn't taken, so we could not have had this, but it was beautiful. So right now, price is just reacting from exactly the stop and zone. That is what we want. Guys, if you have any questions, just put it in the comments. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Price has to go up. So nice push up on the stop and zone. So the first 5 minute candle is the one that usually takes the zone, and the next one after the next one is where we enter. So right now we're just waiting for the next 5 minute candle to form and give us the confirmation of the direction, if it's going to be a long or a short. But usually it's the first piercing 5 minutes candle off the zone that helps us with determining the stop loss. Either it's going to go up or it's going to go down. The stop loss, I mean. So, boys, I'm going to switch to the spot chart. That is where, oh, look at this, man. That if the price didn't tap us out, we would have already been in a 1:11. This happens, but for now, let's just not focus on that. So again, this is the stop and zone. The stop loss goes below 100 pips. So 514.69, 513.69 would be the stop loss. If it's a long, boys, if it's a long. I know it's a bit confusing. If you've seen my videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So almost 562 pips if the candle closes. So it's very simple. I will enter after this candle closes, depending on how it does. If it has a strong close above, like what it's doing right now, I'll be on the longs. If it strongly closes below, I'll go short. So whatever price gives, that's where we go. So if it is a short, stop loss has to go 100 pips higher, 20.81, 21.81. Yeah. So this is for the short, 431 pips for now. This is for the long, 632 pips. Boys, if there's a strong close below, we're going short. Okay? Don't confuse this. Let's see. It all depends on how this one closes. If looking like now he wants to go short, yeah, looks like it. Still not done yet. Still 1.5 minutes to go for this candle closure. If he closes above with a strong green, we go long. Or we go short if it's a strong red. So now almost 562 pips. Okay, let's just do a mock one. 562. 4% of the account size, risking 100. Whoa, it's falling, man. 770 at 0.12 lots. Hold on, guys. I'm just going to lock in. 15 seconds, boys. Yeah, I'm in. I'm in cells right here. So let me just take all this off. So I've sold from right here. Stop loss 100 pip above 5 to 0.8 to 1.8. Yeah. Targeting up 1 is to 3, wherever that falls. So yeah, this one I'm in, boys. Yeah, that's how it's executed live, people. Hold on. 20.88, 21.8. Yep. So I think we can switch to funding pips to see how this trade runs. Hold on. So this is the trade. Yeah, now let's just let it run. So boys, remember, 100 pips above. So the pips here is what? We have a 971 pips stop loss, and the take profit is way down here. So we just $100, remember? So 2,745 pips will be the TP. This is exactly what we're in right now. And let's see how this goes. Our job is done, people. We let it run and we'll see what's what. So right here, you can see the amount that it's running into. And a beautiful reaction from there. Look at how it's falling. This is a great reaction. Because if you would have seen it in the 5 minutes, you would have thought the price is pushing up. We had a closure up the zone. When you guys saw it in the 5 minutes, the price was pushing really hard, right? So people would think there is a body break. The price is going to fly from this point on. That's where we get it wrong because we know that you guys saw it. We know that it is a stop hunt zone. A lot of people would have been taken out. But again, right now, I don't know what's going to happen. Either I'm going to get taken out in stop loss again, or I'm going to take a take profit. But here's the science behind it, people. Uh, we were waiting for it since morning because we know for a fact that at that exact place, a lot of stop losses were sitting. So this above this area. So price took that aggressively. People will be thinking, okay, let's go longs here because price has broken that area with the body. There's a body closure. That's not how this works. That's how a lot of people get caught. You wait for how the next candle reacts, and then you go in. So you guys saw that trade execution live. Hopefully this goes to TP. If not, it's fine, but it is a good start. Look at the speed of the push up and the push down. This is glorious to watch, man. Look, we're already up $100, so we're up 1:1. Most people go break even here. I don't care about break evens. I do not trade break evens. Either I get a stop loss or I get a take profit. I'll only consider break even when price takes the take profit in paper, which means that if I don't get filled, but the spot is showing that the price has gone to take profit and then price reverses, that is the only time I would consider a break even. But now, for now, I don't care about a break even, people. Um, Price can go take the stop loss, which I don't mind because I've back tested this. I've done this live, in my account. A lot of times, price will fluctuate. It'll go down, it'll come up to the break even, and then it'll continue down to the take profit. I do not want to miss that. That's not how this works. I want to take this regardless. So, boys, great push down, beautiful entry, prices pushing down. Um, how do I usually don't use this in the desktop version. I don't know how to minimize this. I mean, how to freaking hell. That's fine. I'm j I'm gonna check if my best friend took this. So right now the price is running at 92 bucks. We've caught almost 890 pips already. Guys, usually the trading gurus would be like, mate, we got 100 pips. Let's go. Bro, it does not work like that, bro. I find it funny people catching 30, 50 pips. I mean, it works for them, but dude, we catch thousands of pips here, man. Um, if you've seen my channel, I'm just gonna show you, bro. It's not gonna work like that. So hold on. Let me just. I got frozen. Bro, look, we catch thousands of pips, bro. 1,474 pips. 3,000 pips, man. 2,400 pips. This is how you should be trading. You want higher pips. You want the stop loss to be bigger. Look, 6,537 pips for just a 300 buck. It is just a simple trade. It's just a 1:3 trade. And also 2,700 pips, 1,900, 3,100, 8,915 pips. This is what you should be targeting. Your stop loss should be higher because if it's not, you're gonna get hit more often than not. And for me, I personally believe that having a small stop loss and trading with, smaller pip size doesn't always work in the long run, but you got to be patient, have a bigger stop loss, have a buffer above the stop loss, and just let it run. No, no break evens, just let it run. Yeah, seeing 1,000 pips doesn't excite me because we know, as I showed you guys, we know that we're catching thousands of pips. Just getting a hundred pips or a thousand pips, even for that matter, doesn't excite my it does not excite me. For me personally, you got to be catching huge ones because that's where the money is. I by no means I'm not a swing trader. I do only trade one session per day, and and most of my trades close within the day itself, max by London end. But because we complicate our trading, we keep smaller stop losses, we keep a lot of confluences, and then we blame other things that do or don't happen. But for me, my trading changed once me and my best friend we trade together. So what our trading changed once we started focusing on bigger stop losses for this strategy again. For 313 strategy, uh, bigger take profit is what we want, so that you have a lot of wiggle room for your price to go and play. With this trade, it was perfect because as soon as we got in, price came down. There's zero drawdown for this. But again, guys, by no means I don't know what's going to happen here, but this is how the game is played in this channel. If you're watching, we want bigger wiggle room. We want trades to run. And that's how we catch whales. But if you ask me about the 313 strategy, it is a bit different. You guys saw that live too. In that strategy, I keep a very tight SL. And also, but the take profit is really huge. You guys saw that 8,000 pip trade I caught, right? That was in the 313 strategy. That was a very small SL, but even in that case, we're looking to catch trades with higher pip range because that is how you can sustain this long period. If you want to sustain your trading for a longer period of time, if you want to keep your accounts, if you don't want to blow your accounts like I did, boys, trust me, I've blown upwards of 30 accounts, man, in the last 3 years. Imagine the amount of money and pain that went into it. I'm not talking about gambling. I'm not talking about anything like that. I'm just talking about how long it took to figure this out. Now, all I'm doing is just chilling. I just watch. Do not stress over what price is doing. Once you're in a trade, you're done. You're just watching. You're just an observer. Do not change your stop losses. Do not change your take profits. Do not take break evens. Just sit there and watch. Just watch. Because more often than not, the trade will go to its take profit by itself. This is just fluctuation. This is just noise as far as I'm concerned. Even if it goes to a stop loss, it's just the part of the process. I only, for this month, for this strategy, I only have a 33% win rate, but I'm still very high up in terms of P&L this month. So do not stress over each trade. All you have to do is execute and watch. Simple, boys. Simple. That's how you win. That's how my trading has changed in the last 2 months. Guys, I've went from blowing accounts every month to now almost passing my first Pips account. Um, Look, so I just need 25,000, oh sorry, 26,250. Yeah, 26,250 to pass this account. Right now we are at 25,973. So to pass this account, I just need 280 more. This is the second phase of the Funding Pips account. So even now, I don't stress over it. For me, it's just about the process. I just sit there. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you guys couldn't see that. I don't know how to show this, but time. Um, Hold on. You're not able to see this. The top of the account has been cut off. Oh shit. Hold on, hold on. How about now? Yeah, I think now you'll be able to see it. Look, I need 26,250 to pass this. I'm very close. This is the second phase of the Pips account. Um, the trade is running zero motions, people. Just let it run. Take a stop loss, fine. Take profit, fine. Who cares, right? Yeah. So that's how it's played. Now all we do is watch. Simple. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's my wife calling in to have tea. So I will pop off in a bit. I'm not sure if I can type here. Yeah, text. So this is the Pips account. So I've not worked with Pips much. Okay, text. How do I type on this? Yeah, I don't know how this works. Okay, so you drag this, you click that, I think. Nice. Text. Oh, there you go. I'll be back after 10 minutes. Wait, wait, hold on. Right. All right. Right now, I'm just gonna let this trade down. I'm gonna have tea and I'm gonna be back, you boys. Apologies, but keep watching. I'm back, boys. Yeah, my fan sucks. What's happening? Still running. I've been asked to say my best friend that it's for educational purpose only. I know. Uh, right? Right. Let's just keep it aside. So how's this running? Still in profit. Yeah, but sometimes this runs all day. Thank you for waiting, by the way. Um, yeah, after I take these trades, I just wait. But the only thing is, if I get a 313 trade, I will close this one and enter on that trade because 313, as you guys know, has higher potential of going to 1 to 20s, 30s, and 40s. So I usually do not care about these entries. And then I'll happily hop on to 313s. But for now, we're in the clear. We'll wait for price to do whatever it wants to do. This does not look nice. I don't want a frame color, background color, my ass. There you go. Much better. Yeah, for some reason, the Indian government wants us to say that it's for educational purpose only. Well, so we just wait. Perfect entry. Whatever happens, happens here. So it's the last day of the week. It's my wife's birthday tomorrow, so should take her for dinner. I haven't picked out a gift for her yet, so if you guys have any ideas, put it down in the comments. I don't know what to get her. I know it's bad of me, but we'll let price do whatever it wants to do. Because guys, look at this in a holistic way, right? So stressing over what price is going to do or what this candle is creating is not healthy for you or your trading. Um, for me, how do I see this? So for me, I see this like I see it in hindsight. So if you're seeing this hindsight in hindsight after 2 days, you'll only see what price did. So it either took your take profit or it either took your stop loss. And and there's only two possibilities to it. So for you stressing on what this exact candle is doing. If it's pushing up, pushing down, taking a fair value gap, taking an OB, who cares, man? Once you're in the trade, you just wait. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. You know that for you guys, you've done the back test. I have a for this strategy alone, I have back test for a year, for a whole damn year. So I know that this works. And even if this trade doesn't work out, it's gonna work out in the long run because there is proven data to it. We've done all the hard work. We've executed it to the pip. And all we do now is just wait. Hold on, it's windy today. So I do get 2 trades daily per strategy. If this doesn't work out, we can take another trade with this strategy, which we which will be using these highs. So again, this is also a high, right? So stops are above. Even we are sitting above this. So that is also considered a stop hunt. So regardless, we'll do it. Pretty windy today. Yeah, it's just price dancing around. How is this still moving, man? Oh, this thing is open. Yeah, not moving. Distractions, people, distractions. No, price loves to create diversions. Its job is to keep creating highs and lows and play with people's emotions. That's what it has been created to do. That's what it does best. All you do, sit here, watch, smile, regardless of the outcome. That's all you can do as a trader. Boys, again, we are close to passing this account. Still need $300 to pass this account. This trade will not do it because it's already running at 76. The target for this is 200, sorry, 300. So this trade is not going to do it, but we'll get much closer to the target, profit target. Uh, are you bullish or bearish on gold? Bro, I am bearish right now. That's why I'm sitting on a bearish trade. You see, this is the entry. Stop loss is sitting right here. I'm not sure if you can see this. Um, see, here's my entry. Hold on. So this is the entry point. The price currently is running at 600 pips. So we are $73 in profit. The stop loss is 100 pips above this high at so $107. If you can zoom in and see, this is $107. That is what it's saying. It's almost 1,000 pips stop loss. So I am bearish. My profit target is sitting right here. So the price for this is 4485. That is a perfect 1:3. So I risked $100 and I'm waiting for that. Yeah, thank you. Bro, I'm sorry, man. I can't pronounce your name. Shayonas 4510. Thanks, mate. Yeah. Yes, you guys can ask me anything. I'm here. That's Converse. Any questions, any doubts, bro? I'm here, man. But trading becomes fun and you have less trading, I mean, less stress in trading once you start to build a community, start to talk to traders within the community. Shaz, there you go. Thanks, Shaz. Love that. I'm usually pretty bad with names, so I try not to offend people, but I'll get better, Shaz. Don't worry. Next time, bro, I got you. Guys, by no means, I'm not a trading guru. I'm just here to document my journey, man. So if you want to see how my trading career progresses or declines for that matter, that is what this channel is for. I'm I'm just here documenting the journey. So I'd love, other people to be in this journey with me. So you're all welcome. Yeah. Shaz says, haha, no worries. Love the banter, man. Love the banter. So initially, I was very against going live because I thought it was a lot of work and I'll have to explain myself to people. But my best friend convinced me that no, it's not. It's not what you think. It's going to be fun, and it's good to create a community and follow. What is your TP, bro? Okay, my TP, as I showed you guys earlier, is 4485.68. Guys, can you tell me how to minimize? I mean, how to make this smaller, man? I, for some reason, cannot. So, like in TradingView, how we minimize this to have everything on one frame. I'm not able to do it, bro. This is C Trader. God, I've never traded with C Trader in desktop. I do not seem to, minimize it or maximize it. I don't know how to do that. So I'm sorry. I cannot keep it in one frame. So entry sits here, stop loss is above, and take profit is at 4485. After this, just sit here and wait. I hope that answers the question. Hehe 723. Press F11. Maybe it'll work. Okay, let me try that. I'm sorry, bro. That's that's just the volume button, I guess. Any other ideas, my brother? That's Mac. Yeah, it is Mac. I'm sorry, man. Um, yeah, I'm stuck with this now. In in the trading view, it's very easy. No need of Mac. Yeah, it is no need of Mac, but I did buy it. I love using Mac because it integrates with my ecosystem. So I have an iPad, an iPhone, a Mac for that reason. No need, no idea of. Oh, no idea of Mac. I got that. That's okay. Um, yeah. I'm sorry. So I could not show that in the same. You can't hear me again? God, can you guys hear me? You should be. My best friend keeps giving these prompts of, if I'm audible or not. If I'm not audible, you guys can say it in the chat. Shit. I'm just gonna disconnect. How about now, boys? Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah, Shaz says yes. Sweet. Thank you, Shaz. Perfect, boys. What do you guys think? What do you guys think price will do? Do you think it'll go down or it'll take her a sell? What do you guys think? It was yesterday. You guys saw the fall, right? Man, it was a bloodbath. And we were in that fall. We were in trade. Can you also explain this trade reason? For sure, man. For that, let's go to TradingView. It's much easier here. See, this is what I was talking about. You can minimize or maximize the screen, right? So to keep that take profit and the SL in the same frame. But in the others thing, I couldn't. I think now it will go down as sweeps. Oh, my brother. So you do trade SMC. That's awesome, man. So simple. This is what I was looking for. So the logic behind this trade is very simple. Let's say you early in the morning, let's say you got a sell. Shit, it's not a sell. So let's say you got into a short, right here. So your stop loss would have gone above this. You could call this liquidity sweep. I call this people sitting with their stop losses, which is the stop hunt zone. Stop hunt. So that's the stop hunt zone. So there's a lot of stops accumulating in this area right here. And if people were looking for a 1:3, which they did not get, as you guys can see here. So this is, look, so they did not get the 1:3s. What price did after Tokyo market, Tokyo session opened, is price went and swept these people out of their trades. And there's also another thing that happened when people got swept. The price created a 5-minute candle close, so a body candle close towards the upside. People would be thinking you can go long here. So for us, we wait for price to create highs and lows. So there's a high, there's a low, and now when price comes back to these zones, the stop hunt zones, we wanna. So only two things that'll happen here, guys. So either price is gonna bounce back down or it's gonna keep going up, right? So in this example, what happened was as price took the stop and zone, we wait for the next candle to get created. The next candle here was a huge bearish candle. People got caught who are going to who are going longs right here. We went short. We were looking for a beautiful 1:3. That is what this trade is all about. So once price comes, sweeps these people off the trades, we'll be in business. So my strategy is very simple, has a decent win rate, and keeps me profitable for the month. This is all I'm looking for. I hope you understand now. Bro, if you give me a name, I can call you by a name, but calling you Hihi 723 doesn't sit well with me. Don't get me wrong. So, yeah, that is the whole um, setup. It's simple. You call this liquidity sweep. I call this top hands. Let's give it any names we want to give it, but at the end of the day, it's all about taking people's SLs and moving the opposite direction, faking people out and moving in the opposite direction. You see, people who are going long, let me just take this off for a second. Let's just go back. Start new. So let's say, mate, this morning this happened, right? So you're looking at the charts. Let's just take this off. So you're looking at the charts as a retail trader, as a normal trader. Think about this. So you have this high right here. You see this happening right now. So you see that this high has been claimed by this huge green candle. Let's say this is where you open the charts at, right? So this huge candle is created. As a retail trader, what are you thinking? You're thinking, mate, that is a body break. I'm going to be going long, right? So for you, for majority of the traders, this is what is happening. So they'll keep the stop losses either here or here, depending upon what the strategy is. And for them, they want price to continue, right? They want a 1:2, 1:3, whatever. Let's say 1:2.5. You see what happens? This is what happened this morning. Guys, I'm talking about what happened this morning. What's happening? Why is this? This is not working. Boys, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna refresh this again. Hold on. What is that? Try to be simple and keeping the charts clean. It's better than complicated with multiple conferences. Exactly, exactly, my brother. This is what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. We don't need any of this right now. So, as I was saying, look at this, boys. I'm sorry for that. My trading view glitched. So, for those people who were sitting in the longs thinking that this was a breakout, they got taken out. You see that? So people who were thinking this was a breakout and this was a body closure towards the upside got taken out. That's how price fakes people out, man. If and also if in the 1 minute you see it was a wild close up, man. So after this zone, you see that stop and zone. So price came here, broke through this, and kept a beautiful body closure towards the upside. What are you thinking as a retail trader? You're thinking, mate, I'm going long with this. Let me go long and see what happens, right? Look what happened. Wherever, regardless of wherever you keep your SL, you're gonna be hunted, bro. That's how this works, right? But for me, it's simple. I think about this the opposite way around. So for me, I think that okay, what does a retail person think? So they think that this is a body close. For me, I'm thinking the opposite. Okay, what does the next candle tell me? So this candle, I disregard this candle. This candle is the candle that took this zone. So for me, whatever candle takes, that candle gives me the area where I put my stop losses. That's all that is for me. And then the next candle is the one that says the true story. So you keep your stop losses above 100 pips, boys. This is very important, people. If you're listening to this, keep a buffer always. This is the stop hunt strategy. You don't want to be stop hunted. Shaz is asking something. Then what's the best way to identify fake outs? Bro, nice question, Shaz. So the best way to identify fake outs is to wait for the next candle to create. The next candle, most majority of the times, will tell you what what is happening right now. So in this case, boys, this candle faked most of the traders out, and the next candle gave you a beautiful close down. So it came back, closed down. We entered, keeping 100 pip buffer, and then we're targeting a 1:3. So you guys, you can also watch the shorts and other videos on my channel to understand this better, but I'm trying to tell you this as simple as possible. So for me, right now, most of these people have been faked out, and now we're just sitting in the right side of the market. I hope that answers the question. Um, yeah. So I let this run, bro. I let this run, Shaz, for the rest of the day. This just runs until it gets to two places. So one of these two places has to get hit, either a TP or a stop loss. I don't care about break evens, boys. I'm saying this again. Break evens doesn't matter. Because if you're afraid of taking a loss, please, you shouldn't be trading. You have to train your mind to take stop losses. Over the course of the last 3 years, you wouldn't believe I've burnt almost 30 plus accounts, but those weren't gambles. Me practicing my mind to take stop losses, right? So every time you trade with a fixed amount of SL, it can be 0.5% of the account size, or it can be 1% risk. Regardless, you'll have to train your brain to sit there and take those stop losses. That is how you learn. That is how you change the mindset of, the fear that comes with trading. You have to be numb to taking stop losses. Boys, I'm just going to show you another example of me taking stop losses, right? So this is everything that happened this month. Okay? Bear with me here. This is everything that happened this month. This month, we had a lot of 1:3s with the 3-1-3 strategy. The strategy that I was explaining right now was the 3-1-3 strategy. So that is the stop hunt strategy. I'm sorry, that is the stop hunt strategy. So in that, we have a 1:3 take profit. So these are the profits that we had. We had 16 stop losses, boys. 16. Look, total losses here is 16. We only won 8 times, man. That's almost what, 50%? We only won 8 times. Sorry, 33%. But look, we're still up $800 for the month, man. Boys, this is a 25K account. I'm just risking $100 per trade. I'm still up $800 just with this strategy. We are also trading the 3-1-3 strategy with a much smaller SL, right? Look at the last two trades, last 2 days. We got a 1:12. We got a 1:25. What does that tell you? You're much higher for the month. And but look at this last month, bro. I added this strategy pretty recently. So last month mid, I added this on the 14th of April. But look at the last month, the amount of SLs I've taken. This is what it means to be a trader. I'm a full-time trader. I do this for my living, bro. Look at this. 18 losses, and I just had one win. Look, just a 1:5 for that month with this 3-1-3 strategy. But you stick with it. Sorry. You're here to execute. That is it. Look at the month prior, man. I took 13 losses, man. Look at this. 13 losses, bro. Just 3 wins. But look at those 3 wins. A 1:23. 1:20. So if you're risking $1,000, you made $23,000 on this trade. A 1:2 and a 1:5. That's it. That's it for the whole month. So this is what it means to be a trader. This is what you have to be practicing. You have to take stop losses. That is how this works. But there is a flip side to this. This is the flip side. You keep growing with every stop loss. You start catching hundreds of pips, thousands of pips. And I am not boosting in any way. This is me showing you my actual journey. This is just being transparent, people. So, again, this is my Discord. This is where I post all my trades and whatnot. There's the link for this in the description. You can join. We can talk all day, any message, anytime. You can shoot me there. That's what the best way to. Okay, that's the last message. Okay, so yeah, bro, the trade is running pretty well. We're up 1,000 pips right now. Uh, this is Persia. Yeah, thank you for this. Thank you, Shaz. Thank you, man. I love that you guys ask questions. I'm here to interact, man. You can ask me any questions. I'm I might be the most transparent guy you'll meet because I'll tell you everything on the face value. I'm not here to fake any of you guys out. I showed you my whole um, journal, bro. That has so many SLs. 99.5% people that you meet online will not show you their stop losses, bro. I'm telling you this because they want to fake people out. They want to sell their courses, telling you that, mate, I have a 90% winning strategy. That it's not possible, bro. That's not how this works. For me, it took me 3 years to get here to being close. Yeah, thanks, Shaz, that you agree. Because, bro, it took me 3 years to get here, and it's not a small journey. I've been taking hits until now. This is the first account that I would pass if I do. This is how close we are, boys. I'm almost close to $280 away from I'm sorry, passing this account. Um, it is gonna happen. I almost did yesterday. I miscalculated. I didn't know that I needed $1,250 to pass it. I thought it was $1,200 target. I thought I passed the account yesterday. I closed it thinking that I passed the account. If I just let it run, I would have got the account yesterday itself. But it is what it is. I'm here. I've been doing this for a long time to realize that it's just gonna take a few more days to do this. Okay, is there any other confluence in the stop and strategy? Bro, there's not much confluence to it, boys. It's just as simple as this. Yeah, there is another confluence in terms of the entry itself, but I'm going to tell you one thing, boys. In this, the most important thing that I learned in the last 3 years was the fact that if you get anything for free, I'm just giving um, you the experience that I got, right? If I give you guys everything for free live, you will treat this as any other strategy. You will not apply this. You will not stick with this. That is what I did in the last 3 years. I saw so much of free content online. I did not stick with any of it. Any of it, boys. So to make this stick and for you guys to earn this, I'm not gonna give that last confluence, man. That confluence is for the entry. I'm being honest with you because I'm gonna help you in the long run. I am not gonna give you guys that one last conference, the confirmation for the entry. I'm being honest, it's not gonna help you or me. Um, so stick with me. You might see me do it. You might hear me do it. But eventually, I'll have a course to do it, a course to teach you guys to interact with you more. But for now, we're just trading together. Be with me on the journey. I will give it to you guys. It might take some time, but stick with me, man. Uh, because the amount of free things I've tried and just shrugged around and go past it were a lot of strategies I've just tried and be like, yeah, it's done. But every time I paid and got a course, bro, I spent time on it. I made sure that I put effort into it because I gave my hard-earned money that I earned. That money wasn't from my dad or my mom. That was my own money. So I gave the money, got the course, made sure that I put in the time and effort for that strategy, right? So for this thing to work, if you guys are here, you're already halfway there, man. If you guys are hearing this, you're sitting, you're patient, you're asking questions, you're halfway there. You just have to be with me on the journey. Eventually, I'll give everything out to you guys. But it is a very simple thing. Just follow me for now. Make sure you understand the strategies. Check my videos out. I will give it to you eventually. I hope that answers your question. So, boys, again, a lot of noise. Yeah, I'll also have to keep an eye on. Nice. This morning, 7 of you guys subscribed. Thank you. Cheers to that. That means that I'm doing my job right. Um, it's fun, man. It's fun. I thought trading live is not going to be nice, but it's a great start. It's just my third live. Great start. Cheers, you people. Thank you for Shaz, Pixel Tactics, and Hihi for contributing, man. It's lovely to talk to you guys. So, guys, quick question to you people. Shaz, I think you can answer this, man. Which screen do you like to see, bro? Is it this C trader screen with the trade running with the profit and the pips, or is it the most accustomed trading view? Which looks better or which is easier for you guys? Is it this or the other one? Let me know, boys, so that I can keep whichever screen you guys like. All right. Thank you, Shaz. Thank you for the answer, man. I would prefer TradingView. Awesome, boys. Then we'll keep it at TradingView, but sometimes I'll just show you where the trade is in the C trader. Thank you, man. All right, we'll sit here in TradingView then. I do love the fact that you guys contribute, man. Thank you, both of you. Discord invite link is invalid. Oh shit, it is it? Um, okay, let's try that. Uh, invite to server. Why is this hidden, bro? Internally. Expire after. Oh, it's because of this. Never generate new link. Copy. Where do I put this now? I'm going to. What do I do? Content. Live. Hold on, I'm just putting the link, boys. Just hold on with me. Whoa, where is the chat? Um, Bugger this. I'm gonna put it in my. This is supposed to be the link, boys. Wait, I'll put it in the chat. And it's been an issue with the Discord link. It's been going on for a bit now. Every time I have a link, it expires or does something to it. Hold on. All right, boys, someone there. Yeah, that's the link. Shaz, can you confirm that this works, my brother? Yeah, put it in the comment, Pixel Tactic. I've been changing these links every time because I didn't know that they expire every 7 days. Now I've changed it back. This should work, but you guys just check it out and let me know. Perfect. Thank you, Shaz. Thank you, man. Yes, it's working. Perfect. Pixel Text. Thank you, bro. So you can also talk to me there. I post all my take profits, all the analysis that goes behind, and you can chat with me. We'll have series, motivation content, everything there. So very simple. Shaz, welcome, my brother. Thank you for joining, man. Welcome, Shaz. Bro, do you have two accounts? Maybe. That's good. So here you have everything. You can chat with me. I put all the analysis, the take profits and whatnot here in the community. You can also see the profits that has been taken with the channel and the community. Um, my YouTube videos are here. So I do have the series suggestions that you can watch because as a trader, you guys, you'll be sitting most of the time idle. So you have a lot of good things that I watch. I only post the good things that I watch here. And most importantly, this is the page I love. You guys can also share to this page. This is this is where everything comes from. This is where everything started for me. These are the motivational posts that started my journey, you boys. So you can check this out too, and you can also contribute in any of these channels. So you're welcome to join the community, people. And boys, it's not about taking take profits all the trades. It's no one's gonna hit TPS all their trades. So it's about making sure that you execute your strategy without any hiccups, any fear, because in the long run, that's what it's gonna help you. You guys can mark this trade out. I'm here for until 8:30 because after that I have to work out and then I close out my day. Um, so for now, I'm still here, so don't worry. And boys, for the last 3 years, I've hoped I'd meet someone like me sitting there struggling to pass an account for 3 years. Someone who's open to show all sides of trading, to show the vulnerable. How do I say this? To show how vulnerable a trader can be, the number of stop losses they take, to be transparent, to be honest. Man, I didn't meet anyone who's transparent, bro. Um, everyone says one thing, they do another thing. But the only thing I want to put through with this channel and everything is you see as me. You see that I'm not an accomplished trader. I'm still with my first account trying to pass this. Right now, I'm very close to it. Yeah, I'm very close to it. I just need another $300. So I'm in no means trying to sell false stuff here. I'm just here to show you everything as is, right? I wish I'd seen someone like me in this trading journey. Okay, he 723 has a question. Um, do you have any knowledge about goat funded trader platform? Like I heard a lot about their rejected payouts. No, my brother, I haven't heard about goat funded trader. I'm going to be honest. Guys, only trade with very well-known prop firms. Like me, I trust only two or let's say three. pop firm. So if you're really good with your stop losses, and if you're a very advanced trader, you can try Top Step. I think that's the pinnacle. Those guys are really good in terms of payouts and whatnot. And let me just answer this question and I'll go one by one. So trade Top Step, that'll be the first priority, but the rules are very tough. You have a trailing drawdown, which means that if your account is $1,000 up, your what do you call that? Your maximum loss will come behind, so it'll trail you towards that. So you'll only have $1,000 to go behind. So that was a big turnoff for me. I did trade uh, Top Step for a long period of time. It didn't work out for me. Right now, I'm with Funding Pips. For me, I've heard a lot about Funding Pips. I haven't passed one yet. I'm almost there. I'll give you live updates on Funding Pips and Funded Next. I heard that it's also good. So only three firms, guys, that I know of. I'm not going to give you any false information. So to my knowledge, I only trade with three. The ones that have proven record ones have been Top Step has been here for almost 12 years, I think. So they are the goat. Irony. They're the goats of this industry. If you're really good with it, the trading, you've been doing this for a long period of time, you can try Top Step. Otherwise, go with Funding Pips or Funding Next. Okay, next question. So what's your Shaz? So what's your routine like? Which session you trade more? Shaz, I only trade Tokyos, my brother. Only trade Tokyo. I wake up 5 a.m. in the morning, 5:30 the session starts. I wake up and trade Tokyo, and I'm mostly done when Tokyo closes, which is 12:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time because I'm in South India. I'm from Chennai, so I only trade until Tokyo end. I don't take entries after that. But if a trade is running like this, I just let it run for infinite amount of time unless and until it takes a stop loss or a take profit, it just runs. So only Tokyos that I trade. Next question. I think it's better to use the trusted prop. Exactly, my brother. Exactly, Pixel Tactics. Only use prop firm that you see other people taking payouts from. Um, Only those prop firms that have been there for a long period of time. The GOAT trader prop firm, I've never heard of this. Boys, do not go to prop firm that only charge you $8-10 for their accounts. I saw an ad for a prop firm which only charged what $7 for a 150K prop firm, man. I mean, a prop account, bro. $7 for the 150K, man. That did not sound right. Funding Pips is a good prop firm. GFT is my funded account experience, and I passed phase one. Currently on the phase two with the -3 drawdown for now. That's nice, man. GFT. What is GFT, brother? Oh, Goat Trader, Goat Funder Trader that you were talking about earlier. Why only Tokyo session? Any reason? Shaz, um, $7. Yeah, exactly. $7 for 150. Shaz, why only Tokyo? So the reason for only Tokyo is that these two strategies that I've back tested. So I've traded two strategies, right? Shaz, I trade the first strategy that I trade is Top Hunt, which is this one, the trade that we are in right now. And the next one was this trade that we missed. I mean, we took and got a stop loss. The 313 strategy that we trade. This was a sweet trade, man, but it took us out. So this was the trade. If you didn't see this earlier, I took this in live. So I went long somewhere here. Stop loss was just here. So price took us barely and went off. You see this? This is what I was talking about. So this is a easy 1:10. Price went to, but I got taken out by the smallest of margins. So this one is called 313 strategy. So that is one strategy I trade. And this is the stop hunt strategy. This is the second strategy I trade. So Shaz, to answer your question, brother, I've I've back tested both of these strategies. So for the 313 strategy, I've back tested for 2 whole years and it worked best in Tokyo. The 313 strategy worked amazing in Tokyo because over the long run, it was amazing, bro. I've seen trades run to 1:80, my brother. 1:80 risk to reward. which blew my mind. It is a possibility, but it worked majority of the time in Tokyo session. And also the stop hunt strategy works much better during Tokyo because there's no much fluctuations that takes you out like New York. Because if Trump opens his Twitter, we get candles both ways. He doesn't even have to say good morning or good night, man. Even if he opens it, we get manipulated out of any trades. So for me, with all the backtesting I've done, these are the two sessions that work best with the data that I collected, right? So after that, I only trade this session, and it works best for me in terms of what time I wake up. So I'm a really early riser. I don't enjoy it, but I love doing it because it proves for myself that I have the discipline to do it. Because waking up at 5 a.m. in the morning every day is not easy. If you're a trader, there is a few things that you have to do to become profitable or to become successful in this industry. You got to make sure that you have the discipline to do it, right? So for me, waking up at 5 a.m. is the peak discipline a trader or any individual can have. It gives me that, and also it worked perfectly. So that's why I trade Tokyos. It goes well with my routine, perfect backtesting results, and no quick manipulations in and out. I don't have to worry about huge news that comes with every New York session or sometimes in London. So this works perfectly. Um, oh yeah, GFT is good for the trader. Thank you for that clarification. So, man, to coming back to the other comment you put, hehe. So you passed your first phase. Congrats, bro. It's not an easy thing to do, man. Congrats on the first phase. It doesn't matter that you're 3% behind. Bro, this is a process. Just trust the process and keep taking your trades with regards to what structure you have. Don't worry about the drawdowns. Take that out of your mind. You're doing great, man. Passing a phase is not an easy thing to do. Not a lot of people do it. A lot of people actually buy accounts, blow them every single time, and keep doing it without learning from them. So, hats off, my brother. If you've passed your first phase, keep doing it. You'll do it eventually. I'm also in my second phase. I'm almost there, man. I'm almost there to pass this account. Look, very close. $300 more to pass this account. I will show this live to you guys in my channel that I've passed my funded account, both phases. This is 25K funding pips. I took this as a challenge to fast the 25K first. And in the journey, you guys will see me go from. So, you guys have 16 people are watching right now. You guys note this down, keep my channel and this video in bookmark. I will have $1 million in funding in the next 2 years. I will give that to you in writing. Boys, I've done the work. It has started to work right now. I'll be doing this forever. This is my only thing that I love to do and I want to do. I've been trading 3 years full time, so I'm not going to quit anytime soon. Mark this down somewhere. Be with me in my journey. You guys will see a trader who is broke, who has failed almost 50, more than 30 times, 30 to 50 times have failed accounts, multiple accounts. Let's show dimensions, people. Let's show that an underdog who's been here will do it. I will have a funding of $2 million minimum within the next 2 years because there's a lot of work. I'm not being cocky. I'm not trying to show you that, I'm having headweight or anything like that. I'm just telling you that this is what I'm looking forward to. This is what the work I've done. And there is a lot to do to get where I want to go. But this is a journey, man. It's not easy. It has never been easy. Bro, yesterday I thought I passed the funded account because I closed $50 early, but it went $400 if I had let the trade run. Um, I thought $1,200 was the profit target and I closed $50 early. So shit happened. That's fine. We make mistakes. We learn from them. We come ahead. Bro, but I was having tea with my parents when that happened. I thought I passed it, but I was in tears, literally. They freaked out. They freaked the fuck out. They thought something had happened, but I couldn't talk. It's been 3 years of hustling, 3 years of getting my ass whooped. But eventually, I thought that I did. I am going to, which will happen. It can happen today, tomorrow, this month, next month. I don't care. But boys, that is the story. That is what you have to look forward to. You're a trader, bro. I don't know your name, so I'm just gonna call you Hihi, bro. If you pass the first phase, you're in your second phase. Good for you. Keep doing it, man. You will do it. I will do it. I'll show you guys live. Let's create a positive community, people. You guys are watching. I love that. Join the Discord. Let's all just grow together. I'm here to help. I'll give you the information that I know, that I learned. If you have anything, you can also share it with me because it is a two-way street, boys. It does not work one way. We share information. That's how a community works. So you're welcome to join the Discord. I'll put the link um, in the chat box. You can just find it there. I think that I'm ranting. Am I ranting, boys? Because I would have loved to hear all this when I started trading. That's why I'm giving you guys pointers and what I think that you should be doing. Boys, it takes a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it takes a lot to be a full-time trader. To sit there every day losing day after day, man. It takes a lot out of you, especially losing for 2.5 years, bro. A lot of people don't have the marbles that takes to, sit there and wait for 2 years, 2.5 years. Thank you, Shaz. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for sharing, man. I hope someone has texted in. Gursimran, thank you for your text in Discord. Hello, Gursimran. Welcome. Yeah, man, Shaz. Uh, if you're a new Shaz, tell me this, man. Are you a new trader or have you been doing this for a while, bro? Just a question. Do you come live every day on YouTube? Gursimran, if you're watching this on YouTube, yeah, I do come. Now I'm planning to come. Shaz, give me 1 second. I'm planning to come every day, 5 days a week. My wife took my light yesterday. She is a makeup artist. She took it's her light actually. It's not mine. She took my the light that I have. So I couldn't come yesterday. I plan to come every day. Gursimran, I plan to come every day live. So in IST from 5:30 a.m. to 8:30 at least. If I'm feeling good, 9. Oh, thank you. You are seeing the live and yeah, you texting me back. Thank you, man. So, Shaz, coming back to you, brother. Around 2 years. Wow, it's been 2 years, man. It's good, brother. It's not easy. I know that your 2 years, I'm not sure about your journey, but I know that for a fact that it might not have been easy, Shaz. Um, man, hats off to you, bro. Sticking in for 2 years, not easy, man. I hope I know that a lot of you guys will agree that doing this for 2 years or more for me is close to winning, bro. Because most of the people, majority of the people I knew and I know have quit after 6 months because this is not easy. I agree that it's not easy. Shares, absolutely, my brother. It's not easy. Um, I'm glad that you agree. I'm glad that most of the people sitting here, 14 people are here. Love that you're. Love that you're talking. I'm here to talk, Gursimran. And I am an extrovert, by the way. I talk I talk a lot. Um, thank you. Bro, I want to be someone that is very engaging with you people. That is, I want to be someone who helps you guys a lot in the long run because most of the people will come look at the stream and will just skip. If you're here, if you're lucky enough, or not, yeah, lucky enough, it's not the right way to put it. If you're a true trader and if you want to see someone grow and show their whole journey, this is the place to be. I'll show you every step of the way. I show you where I came from. I show you what I did to get here. And also, importantly, I'll show you where I'm going. That's to inspire you guys to give you some fire because I do not believe motivation is everything. Motivation doesn't solve all your issues and problems. It is an important part, I agree. But every day, it's not going to give you the firepower to fight on because motivation comes and goes, boys. But consistency is the only thing that is real. You'll have to do it if you like it or not, if you feel like it, if you're getting whooped, if you're on the floor, if you don't have the money to do it, if you have to beg, if you have to work part-time gigs, there's no other way, boys. Consistency is the only way to go. You just have to keep executing, boys. That's the only way. I think that Shaz would agree, man. Doing it every day without looking at the results, just looking at the growth and learning from each day is the only thing that matters. And that's what I'm trying to do. Bro, yesterday doesn't matter. I lost my funded account. I'm sorry. I didn't pass my funded account by $50. It doesn't matter today, man. Today is a new day. You wake up, you reset, you get going. If this goes today, if this goes to TP today, bro, look. So if this hits a $300 profit, which it might, sorry, I'm having too many things open. Shit, where is it? See, we are $250 away, boys. If this hits, again, I'll be $50 short. I'm not going to pass this even if this profit hits. Look, this is a $300 profit. If price goes to 4485, I still will not process today, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter, man. I'll be here tomorrow again doing this for the next $50 if that is what I need. I should have done this yesterday. I was $38 short. After 6 months of discipline, man, I did not take any trade with emotions for the last 6 months. Knowing that I was short by $38, made me go in a spiral, bro. I lost $300 in a matter of 2 minutes. Me trying to catch small trades for that $38. Bro, it didn't happen for the last 6 to 8 months that I remember of uh, being emotional in trading, but it did happen yesterday. I'm not going to let it happen hereafter. It doesn't matter. Even if this trade hits, I'm going to be 50 to a $30 short. I'm gonna be back here tomorrow, boys. I'll show it to you guys live. I'll show it to you live when I trade it, when I pass the account. I should have done this yesterday. If I just let the $38 be and then came today and took this trade, boys, look, this trade is already running at what? $123. I would have passed this account long time ago, man. If I had the patience to just hold on and come back the next day to do it because the amount of emotions that I had yesterday that it took me 2.5 years, more than 2.5 years, full time to pass one single account was off the charts, bro. I was in tears, man. It's just the emotions that came out after 2.5 years. You do it and you keep doing it, and You pass it finally, bro. Shaz, I just wanted to say I was feeling a bit down today, and I randomly found your live and joined it. I think I really needed that. I'm happy, man. This makes me happy, bro. Trust me, you don't know how much this means to me to lift you up just by sheer discipline of my journey. I'm just very happy that you're happy, Shaz. Um, Shaz, if you have found me, I believe in, what do you say, positivity, my brother. I believe that everything in this world and in your life happens for a reason. If you have found me randomly, it doesn't matter. Stay with me for the journey, Shaz. I promise you, man, if you stay with me long enough, we might get to meet someday. We will shoot the shit one day, you know. Um, you share your journey, I'll share your mine, and we'll build a community. Later on, I do plan on meeting all the people in my community. Have a session. I'll pay for everything. You boys, if we make it together, bro, it's on me. So Shaz, stay with me, man. I'm glad that you found me. Um, we will create a beautiful community together, one that is transparent and and we'll grow together, bro. If you bro, listen, you don't have to follow my strategies. You just sure, bro, I will. Thanks, man. Means a lot to me. Bro, you guys don't have to follow my strategies or, just follow my trades. Don't take my trades live because sometimes there is a 10-second lag on my trades. I would not prefer you guys to take the trades live because there's a 10-second lag. If it does come back to the initial entry, then you can try. But what I want you guys to do is learn what I'm doing or any other strategy you have. Just take pointers from me. I might be doing a few things right. You might like a few things that I do, and you can apply it in your own trading. It's all about taking a few things from here and there, putting it all together into a strategy that works for you. Boys, not everything will work. Trust me. For me, where I'm right now, it is a collection of 1,000 things that I saw in YouTube free. And I myself and my best friend, we trade together. This trade he's in with me. He is also in this journey with me. He's struggling. He's actually struggling more than me, but he'll not show it. He is the pillar stone behind my success, which will come in a short time. But what was I saying? Yeah, what was I saying? I really completely lost it when I was thinking about him. Um, yeah, so um, we have invested a lot of money in learning trading. So we have bought a lot of courses. We have traded with a lot of people live. But we have taken small things from everyone and clubbed everything together to be where we are right now. Eventually, you guys will also learn a few things from me, from other people. Shaz, put everything together, brother. Just make sure you learn a few things here and there. Put something together that works for you. Backtest that thing for a few years with TradingView, and then apply it. Trade the session that works for you. It can be Tokyo, London, New York, whatever. Um, Make sure that you do what works for you. Just learn a few things from here and there. And if you stick on long enough, bro, Shaz, you will make it, man. 2 years, you've done most of the hard work, bro. You're there most of the way, man. You're still a little more to go. Sai Kumar has joined. Gursimran has joined Discord. Hi, boys. If you're watching this, welcome to Discord. Welcome to the community. Mark this, boys. We will grow this channel thousandfold. We're right now, let me check how many subs we have right now. We're at 83 subs. We will grow this exponentially. in the next few months. We will build a beautiful community where you guys can share your experiences and ask questions to me, and also I'll share mine. We'll all grow together, man. That's all I'm here for. Do you give away anything for 100 sub? Whoa, nice question, bro. Would you give away anything for 100 sub? Um, do you... Bro, number one, I might not know who subbed the 100th time because YouTube doesn't give me that data. And trust me, bro, I haven't made a single penny from me trading funding pips or the YouTube. I'm still new to YouTube. So once I start making money from YouTube or from this account, bro, I'll definitely start giving away money or accounts or whatnot. But bro, I'll keep that in mind. I'll definitely give you guys something out. Shaz, note this down, brother. I'm gonna remember you till the day I die because you're the first person that I remember by name in life. So don't worry. Even if I reach 10 million subs, bro, which would be humongous, I will. I will remember you because you are, bro, etched in my memory, man. Trust me, Chaz. Bro, we will connect. Shaz, write this down, man. We will connect one day in person, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Bro, it's been a long time since I made friends because I'm old enough now not to make friends. You don't go into circles, especially being a trader who is home. Um, yeah, man, we will, bro. So trader who's home all day, I don't get to make friends often, so I consider you my first friend from YouTube, bro. There've been 83 people before. I'm not sure which sub you are. There are 83 subs to my channel. But bro, you're my first friend from YouTube itself. So I'll not forget. I'm not a person who forgets my friends, especially the friends who are there with me when I don't have anything. Bro, you guys mean a lot. Shaz, when I do have everything, which I will do soon, I'm glad too, my man. I'm glad too. Because bro, you will have a lot of friends, you will find a lot of friends, a lot of people will come to you when there is a lot of success, when you find a lot of success. But you found me when I don't have anything, bro. I haven't passed a single account yet in the last 2.5 years. So right now, to be honest, I don't have anything, man. I'm still, what is happening here? A lot of things are happening. The Super Abhi. Bro, I'm just sharing my story and I'm talking with shares, man. That's what is happening here. So Super Abhi, thank you for subscribing, bro. I could see that you subscribed. Thumbs up. So Shaz, so when I don't have anything, you found me, you're talking to me. I won't forget you, man. Don't worry. Just join channel, and I am also trying to get edge in my trading. Thank you for joining the channel, Ashit Ashitosh. Ashitosh. Thank you for joining, bro. Uh, you're trying to find your edge, bro. You're in the right place. Just follow my journey. Be with me. I will give you the edge. If you just follow me, this trade is running live, boys. This is not a mock trade like other YouTubers show you guys. This is running live. Look, we are up 1,500 pips for the day, almost $171 up. So, Ashutosh, thank you for joining, man. You'll eventually get my edge. I hope you watch my videos. I have most of my two of my strategies I've already shared. So that's what I'm sharing right now. Live. Just came in for the first time. Would you like? Oh. Abhi, yeah, if you've joined us for the first time, I only trade gold. I only trade Tokyo sessions. So the strategy, we wait for other people to be taken out. We get in, we wait for fake outs, and then we get in. And then in the strategy, sorry, in the stop hunt strategy, we only target a 1:3. It either goes to take profit or either takes me out. One of those two things. And I do have a 3-1-3 strategy. That is a sniper strategy. Has a very low win rate, to be honest. But in the last two trades, it's given me humongous success. But I caught a 1:23 day before. Yesterday, we caught almost a 1:12. So there's two strategies that I do trade. The next question was Aditya. Thank you so much for subscribing, man. Means a lot, boys. I'm a very simple person. Even the small things matter. It means a lot that you guys are here talking to me because the first few lives I was sitting here idle, bro. It was not fun. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for talking to me. And trust me, just be here with my journey. You will pick up a lot of things. I will give you the edge you guys are looking for. But don't get this wrong. It will not be free. It will not be for free because if it's for free, bro, you'll never apply it. You'll never grow in life. I don't have any courses now, but eventually I will. But for now, I'm just here, just showing you what's what, just trading live with you, just creating a community. Later on, I will create a course for you to, learn this properly, every nuances, every conference that goes into it. There'll be a much more content there, but for now, everything is there. Just a small link missing, just the entry. Which if you just see my videos, you'll get it. It's not a highly guarded secret, to be honest. But boys, if this TP hits, I'll be $50 away from passing the funded account. I'm coming. Now it's just waiting. Aditya, if you've just subscribed, bro, there's also a Discord. You can ask me anything there. You can also join the Discord. For anyone else who just subscribed, even Abhi subscribed. If you also want, you can join the Discord. I'm I'm active most of the time. I'll reply to any messages or any questions that you guys have. I'm trying to build a community, you people. If you're someone who's hungry for it, if you're positive, you're more than welcome to join my community. Thanks, man, Aditya. Sure, do. There's a link, bro. The link somewhere doesn't work. There is a link in the chat box that I've sent. Just look for the link. Um, okay. I'm expecting if 1 hour candle closes below 4488, we can see a 4460 or 4426 today. What do you think? Well, it's Friday. Shaz, is that you, mate? Uh, SKRRPZ, is that you, bro? Yeah, given that it's Friday, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. I do not expect anything from the market. To be completely frank, with the 313 strategy, I just take a trade and let it run until Tokyo, regardless of what it's going to give me. And with simple strategy, I mean, with the stop hunt strategy, I'm just looking for a 1:3. Once that's filled, I'm done for the day, bro. So if it does go below 4426, I'll be a lot happier. I'd I'd be happy if it goes below. Which country you from? Hi, I'm from India. I'm from southern India. I'm from Chennai. I'm a Chennai boy. Yeah, that's why I trade in the morning. I take Tokyo's, by the way. I'd be happy if it does go. What time you come every day? So every day, I start live at 5:30 in the morning, IST. So boys, I'm in India again. 5:30 in the morning. You think around 4:40 is song support zone. You think around 4490 is a song support zone. Just sharing my opinion. 4490. Okay, let's just see. 4490. Shaz. Oh yeah, man. Shaz, you might be right, bro. There is a beautiful structure there. Um, yeah, for me, bro, my TP sits here regardless of what the support is. So if it does run, great. If it doesn't, bro, I'm taking an SL straight up. So yeah, it looks like a beautiful zone. I might, if I'm not in this trade, I would consider a trade from this zone. It looks like a beautiful zone. So Shaz, you're right, bro. A lot of people will be sitting with their stop losses here. Man, I'd love to take a long from here, but I am in a trade. I will let this run regardless to the profit, which is sitting right now at 4485, Shaz. Let's let it run and see what happens, my brother. Next question. I'm from South India. Love abiding citizen. Love abiding citizen. Nice name. Oh, you're from South India too. I'm glad to know that. I'm happy to know that. We might be neighbors, bro. You might be 5 minutes across from my street, so we never know. I'm in Chennai, by the way. Mumbai se hoon. Bro, I'm glad that you're watching from Mumbai. Are you using XM? No, bro, I'm using this is C Trader. I'm trading this with funding pips. Um, so we are up 1,600 pips, $180 in profit. So I don't use XM. Sure, let's see. Shaz, yeah, bro, let's see. But this is a great zone, Shaz. So if I wasn't in this trade, the stop hunt would be here. Shaz, so what I would suggest if you're following my strategy is that you see this price created a low, a high, and then a high. Now it's going towards the low, bro. So you see a lot of people will be having the stop losses here. So for me, once price takes this zone, so taps that zone, I'll be looking for either a long or a sell. But for now, bro, if this is a stop, this hits the take profit, I'm done for this strategy for the day. So I only take one TP per day per strategy and I'm done. That's all I need. That's all that works a long time. I don't want other SLs or TPs. As simple as that, okay? So Shaz, if price comes to this zone right here, the stop in zone, if it in the 5 minutes, the next 5 minute candle, if it closes above strongly, go for a long, or if it plows through a strong close below, bro, you can look for shots. That's what I would do. So even if I'm not live, just check it out, bro. Check price how sorry, check how price reacts in these big zones. So that's how this strategy works. A lot of stop losses will be sitting there. Yes, I'm waiting for that as well. Oh, that's awesome that you're waiting. Just tell me, bro, what strategy do you trade, man? Do you trade stop hunt or liquidity, whatever you call it, like me, or fair values, S&T, trend lines? What works for you until now, bro? I'm not sure if you're typing, man, but yeah, just let me know what you trade. So yeah, boys. Uh, 1,450 pips in. This is going good, boys. That's 1,500 pips. You know how many people show live and boost that they have taken 50 pip take profits and 100 pip take profits? That's not what we do here. Liquidity sweeps, stop hunts works mostly for me as well. That's awesome, man. Exactly. So I call this stop hunt. Others call this liquidity sweeps. This has been working magic for me, Shaz. Um, this is where I've been taking most of my profits. So when other people get taken out, bro, that's where you go in. That's where the money is, to be honest. A lot of people, because a lot of people think that there is an OB there, or maybe an FV that sits there, and that is where the market makers play, bro. The people whoever designed this game. Yeah, Siri, I know. Oh, that's Google Home. My Google Home says something's not right. Yeah, exactly, something's not right. Um, yeah, people have rigged this game before, so we have to understand how this game has been played to beat it. So you got to understand fake outs are a part of this game. I'm not saying that my strategy is perfect, bro. I get hit almost 60% of the times, more than 60% of the times. This month, I've gotten hit what 77% of the times. I'm still profitable though for the month. That's what matters. The bottom line is what matters. Um, you just have to have an edge which has a 1 is to 3 above a 1 is to 3 risk to reward above a 26% win rate. That's all you need to be profitable. So this month is just above. I just have a 33% win rate, uh, but I'm still profitable, bro. In this strategy I'm talking about, not not on the 313 strategy because you guys, I took two back-to-back TPs. If you see in the Discord, you know that I've got two monsters, bro. 1 is to 23 and a 1 is to 12. So if you club those two, you're much profitable, right? So try to have two strategies. One gives you consistent profits, small profits, 1 is to 3s with a much better win rate, and have another another strategy with a higher win rate, lower win rate, higher risk to reward. That runs to 1 is to 20s, 30s, and 40s. When you club those two, one with a potential to run and one to sustain your account, that is where the secret is. That is how this works, right? I would love to give you my top step funded account. I don't know if that's possible. I'm so sorry, Gusumran, brother. I do not trade other people's account. I do not want to encourage that because, boys, I'm here to teach you fishing. I'm not going to give you the fish, man. I'm just here to teach you stuff, bro. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. But trust me, Gursimran, brother, uh, if you stick with me long enough, bro, you'll understand my strategy. You'll start seeing results that I'm seeing. Bro, I'm gonna pass this account. I'll get other accounts. I'll get funder with multiple accounts. If you stick with me long enough, you'll see my journey and I'll teach you my strategy, bro. You can trade it yourself, bro. If I'm not there, if something, God forbid, something happens, bro, you'll know how to do it yourself. When I'm giving it to you, it it's not gonna work long term, right? And I cannot do it for a lot of people. So I'm here to teach you guys. If you have already have fund, if you have already have funds for trade, would you recommend to trade from accounts? Shaz, if you already have money, bro, I would not recommend you. Wait. Hold on. Let me think about this. If you already have money, there's two ways you can think about this. If you have two strategies like me that has been perfected over time, so if you have done back test for 2 years, you've live tested that in a prop firm account because that is where you can learn easily. So by let's say in this example for a 250, I mean 25K account, Shaz, I paid what 300 $400, Shaz. So for that 300 $400, I get to test my strategy live and at the end, I'm getting a 25 lakhs account, almost 25 lakhs, 25K USD account, right? So I tested this. I know that it works. So when you get to that stage, Shaz, I would recommend if you have a considerable amount of sum, meaning at least 10 lakhs, so $10,000 USD to 30 lakhs, $30,000 USD. That is the sweet spot to be trading your own account because you don't have rules there, Shaz. If you know that your strategy works, man, I would recommend you to go with your own strategy, bro. I mean, your own account because you don't have rules. If I had that kind of money, bro, I'd be taking trading my account. But Shaz, given that you can also trade your account if you have ten to $30,000, I would recommend, I would highly recommend for you to get funded accounts, man, because having five 200K accounts will give you a power of $1 million, bro. That is that is something that not everyone can afford, right? If you're good at trading, if you could pass five 200K accounts, bro, you have an account size of $1 million. If you take 1%, think of 1% a month of $1 million, bro. That's huge, right? 1% a month is not, it's not that big, but if you could do it with higher funding, that's the game changer. That's where I'm trying to be. For me, I want to get to a place where I have $2 million in funding and also have my own accounts. Don't get me wrong. I will have my own accounts with at least 100 to $200,000 of USD sitting there because that's my own fund, right? But have funded accounts as well as your accounts. To answer your question, Chaz. Yeah, bro, I know I can pass my accounts easily, but the problem is the discipline after getting funded. After getting funded, I blow accounts. Gursimran says he does pass his accounts, but his funded accounts get blown after getting funded. Gursimran, bro, I'm going to be honest with you, man. You are going to blow accounts initially, at least. But if you're doing this for the long run, long term, if you're consistent, bro, if you're not trading with emotions, man, you are going to get it, bro. I'm really close to it. I'm 100% sure, bro. If you follow through, if you have the discipline, just have the patience, you will get payouts from your accounts. That is what most people do. A lot of people quit before that final step, bro. Gursimran, if you're passing your accounts, my brother, you're already in the top 3 to 5% of traders globally. I'm talking about, which is amazing, right? So just if you have the strategy and the edge to pass the account, you will have the edge to take payouts. So don't rush it. Give it some time. Be patient. You will do it, man. Just trust in you, bro. Trust your gut. Keep the consistency. You will do it. Shaz, awesome, bro. I'm glad that you understand. So club them both. Have your own capital as well as have funded accounts. Funded accounts will push you to great heights if you could use it well, right? Um, but having your own account will give you the freedom, my brother. So Simran, thanks, man. I'm glad that um, I'm getting through to you, brother. Boys, it's 9 a.m. You guys are talking to me, so I skipped my workout today, bro. I'm feeling so bad. I should have stopped the live at 8:30 and started working out. Damn, I skipped my workout today, my boys. Um, it's really nice talking to you, Shaz, and as well as Gursimran and a few others. Love your vibe, brother. Thank you, man. I try to be positive. This is what I'll do. I'm here for you guys, bro. I'm glad that you like my vibe. If you're not positive in this industry, bro, you'll be killed very easily. So I'm glad that you like the vibe. Gursimran, you can text me anytime, my brother, in Discord. I'm here. I'll tell I'll tell you everything that I know. I'll tell you 91 subs. My best friend is texting me that we've got 91 subs. Thank you. Thank you, people. I'm glad that more of you guys are hopping in. Let's let's create an amazing community, boys. Let's be there for each other. I'm happy, people. Success comes when a lot of minds have been put together, especially when you want to do big things. Boys, this is just the start. I will have my company. I will have a lot of traders trading with me. That is also in the cards. I will have quarterly meetings with all of you guys in the community, sponsored by me, especially. I will book a neutral spot for you guys, a resort of some sort. We'll all meet there. We'll have fun. Um, yeah, that is all there. It's just I'm glad that Gursimran says, "Sure, bro. Would love to learn from you. Love it, man. Just, bro. Just watch my lives. Watch my videos that I post every day. You learn my strategy, man. It's very simple. I just have two strategies, bro. It's very transparent. It's very simple. You don't need 100 indicators. You don't need 100 trend lines. Look at what I have on my chart, man. Look at this. This is all you need, bro. It's as simple as that. Maybe Thailand. Bro, that's a great idea, Shaz. Let's go to Thailand. You ju- I'll book the resort. You all come there to Thailand. We'll chill, bro. I'll take care of the resort for 2 days. Your food, your stays, I'll take care of everything, man. I'll put it under the company expenses. You've seen Wolf of Wall Street, right? The scene where his dad comes in and says, "Guys, you've blown through $100,000 for one lunch." We'll do something like that, Chaz. Would love to meet you, bro. Me too, man. Would love to meet you guys all. How do I add money in 1x trading view? I'm sorry, Saman. I'm so sorry. I can't spell your name. I'll just say Sam. Sam, how do I add money in 1x trading view? Sam, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Can you explain what 1x trading view, can you elaborate on that? Shaz, I'm glad that you understood that reference, man. Yeah, we'll do that, Shaz. We'll do that one day. We'll go to Thailand and we'll have some fun, man. Like from where you buy it from. Bro, I don't trade in trading view, man. This is just for the charting and whatnot. Look, Sam, I trade with C. So this interface here is the C trader, and this is running live. This is with funding pips. So our TP sits right here. We're almost to TP. So this is running with funding pips. Sure, we will. Sam, shit. Need some water. Shaz, sure, bro. We will, man. Yes, I'm asking for platform. Exactly. So I trade with funding pips. C trader is where I execute trading views just for charting. I hope that answers your question. Boys, my wife is going to call me and she's going to be like, "What are you doing, bro? Come downstairs to freshen up." I haven't freshened up. I haven't taken my breakfast yet. I usually do it at 9. It's 9:06. It's fun talking to you guys. Okay, next question. Can I do it from Nepal? I know trading, but I can't find any platform. Um, Sam, I think you can trade it from anywhere in the world. Funding pips. I'm not. Some countries, don't get me wrong, some countries doesn't allow a few prop firms. I am not sure. You can check it online. Let's check it right now, Sam. Does funding pips work in Nepal? Let's say what Google gives. Yes, funding pips accept traders from Nepal. Sam,
that should answer your question. I'm not sure if you're a male or female, but it is there in Nepal. You can just get any account, get a 5K account initially to start with, learn trading, and then apply it. That is what I would recommend. Should you? You should go, bro. Don't skip the gym. Oh yeah, yeah, bro. Shaz, I should grow. It's already skipped now. I should have done it at 8:30. Now I can't. I have to get freshened up and get going with my day. But tomorrow I won't skip, Shaz. Trust me, I will stop the live trading at 8:30. Guys, this does sorry, this does take a lot of energy out of you, man. I'll get used to live soon. I've been doing trading in Olymp Trade and Context in demo account. Sam, if you've been trading in demo, I would suggest please stop. Get the lowest funded account that you can because it'll feel like real money. Demo accounts initially, yeah, it's good to it's good to figure out where the how the stop loss works, how to execute trades. But once you understand that, please don't take demo accounts and trade that because emotions is the one that you have to work with when you're trading live. That is where people blow their accounts. Sam, get the lowest uh, trading accounts that you can find and trade that. Okay, I'm just building. Perfect. It's awesome to do that, Sam. Build trading experience. But once you do, after I'd say a couple of months should be more than enough, Sam. Once you do that, bro, just take a small funded account. Don't blow your money off in, a live account that you take. Just get a small one, get the experience, and go from there. Oh, bro, my wife will not call me yet. She has completed 95. My best friend keeps texting me when I get new subs. We have reached 95 subs, boys. I'm very happy. We're growing. Once we get 100, it's a beautiful milestone. I've just been doing this for a few months now, probably a couple of months, and this is just my third life. Yeah, it's 96 now. Look, that's my. I'm not sure you guys can see. That's my best friend texting me. Um, Hold on, let me. You guys can see that. That's my best friend texting me my live count of subscribers. Thank you, boys. Thank you for subscribing. It's 97. We're almost there to 100. Guys, everything matters in life. Every small victory is a big thing. I personally celebrate every small thing. So 100, it will be a huge thing. I need that kind of best friend though. Oh, trust me, man. Shaz, the best friend I'm talking about, bro, he's been there since my 10th grade. He's been my backbone. Trust me, man. Without him, I'm not here. Without him, I'd not be trading. Without him, bro, this is not possible, Jazz. He's been there through my highs, lows. His family is my family. My family is his family. Trust me, he's a God sent for me. Without him, there's no words, man. He's not a friend. Doesn't define that relationship, bro. He is much more than that. He's family. He's blood, bro. He's everything. So without him, nothing is possible. None of this, none of me. Yeah, you'll know a lot of the stories, Shaz, in the coming months, days in the lives. I will share a lot of stories, but he's everything for me. Um, Even until today, bro, until my end, he'll be there. I know that. He knows that I'll be there for him. So I hope that you get a best friend like that too, Shaz. I hope that you do. Because getting someone who'll be in every circumstance is not easy. I'd love to. Oh, you'd love to. Yeah, yeah. I will share as we go, as we go in through lives. It'll be easier to share because having someone like that in your life, just the positivity he brings, that I just can't articulate that relationship, man. He's everything of mine. So I hope all of you guys find a best friend like that. He trades with me, by the way. We created both of these strategies together. We have back tested it together. We have executing this together. He supports me in every way possible. Bro, I'm doing this full time. And remember, it's been 2.5 years since I've made a penny out of these funded accounts. Yeah, I did make quite a bit of money in Bitcoin, but I've stopped all that. Bitcoin has hit me hard. But with this, there hasn't been a penny for the last 2.5 years. With I'm talking about gold and funding accounts and that kind of sort. But with crypto, I did earn quite a bit. But talking about friendships, bro, you need someone to trade with you, man. Might it be a mentor? Might it be a best friend? If it's your best friend, bro, that's the best thing you can ask for, Shaz. If you find a guy who can trade with you, who'll talk with you, who'll take trades with you, who's ready to go the distance with you, man, Shaz, don't let that guy go, bro. Or a girl for that matter. Having a girl is not the same dynamic, trust me. There is a different weird dynamic in it. Having a guy bestie for guys works the best because my best friend takes every entry I does. We talk, we trade together. Again, separate accounts, but same trades. We take every trade together. We have a group separately. So personal stuff goes in our personal chat, but we have a group that says a time period for our targets to hit. So that's him, boys. I hope you all get someone like that. Uh, find a trading buddy. Shaz, you might get someone in our community itself. They're good Simran for that matter, bro. He has good questions. You guys can become friends. Gursimran, bro, if you're watching this, bro, you can talk to Shaz. You guys can trade together, man. There's 20 people watching this live now. This is the most that I've seen in a live. Again, it's just been 4 days. I'm not counting, but I'm glad. Boys, this is running to TP. I'm not sure how long I can stay in live, but this is going great. This will eventually go to take profit or stop loss. I don't care about that. This trade will run until it does. So it's gonna go up and down. If you guys can see this, this will keep changing. I don't care. I don't mind. But eventually, boys, this will keep going. Shaz, where are you from, bro? Which part of India or which part of the world are you from? Guys, I completed one bottle and this is the next one. That's how much energy this takes. Boys, we've hit 99 subs. 99 subs, boys. I'm not watching this, remember, my best friend is. We have 99 subs. We just need one more sub for a beautiful 100. Come on. And again, if you do sub right now, right this second, put your name in the comments. A big shout out for you. Boys, don't unsubscribe and then subscribe and say your name. Thanks for the idea, but I do have a best friend whom I trade. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Chad, I'm happy for you, man. If you're trading with your best friend who takes the trade with you, I'm happy for you, man. That's awesome. Boys, 99 subs. Let's go, let's go. Guys, I don't know how long I have in live because I will get a call shortly from my wife, um, who will shout at me to come down, freshen up, and take breakfast. So I think you won't survive long in trading without anyone. Absolutely, Shaz. Absolutely, you're right, man. Shaz says he thinks you won't survive long without a trading buddy. I totally agree, 100%. I told you, boys. Look, I told you my wife will call me and shout at me. Hold on. Hello? She hung up, man. That was cold. She hung up. She'll call again. Shaz, you're from Pakistan. That's awesome, bro. I'm from India. We were neighbors. Man, I do miss I do miss our India Pakistan games, bro. Cricket. Trust me, it was fun to watch. I loved it. Good competition, man. I hope we play again, bro. I love cricket, by the way. Bye, guys. We are one more sub away from 100. Let's see. If you subscribe now, put your name on the comments. Look, I told you guys she'll call again. Can you see this? Hello? Hello, pa? I don't. Yeah. Yes, I think it's time for me to go. Thank you all. Yeah, she's not shouting, but yeah, she wants me to come downstairs. So this is my office setup. If you haven't noticed, well, my house is downstairs. This is my office. Um, so I'll have to go downstairs, get freshened up, and if it's not sunny, I can come back live again because I cannot sit in my office in the sun, bro. It burns. It's so hot in Chennai right now. Bro, it's over 38, 39 degrees, and it's not ideal to sit here. So, boys, this trade is going to run. Thank you so much for all your subs. I think I'm going to leave this at 99 subs. I thought I could get it live, 100 subs. Still at 99 subs. That's kind of unfortunate, but today when I started, it was just at 82, I think. So that's a big win for me. Thank you all for joining. Currently, we are playing really bad. Chaz, it doesn't matter, bro. Uh, Teams go up and down. India was playing really bad. Australia was playing really bad, to be honest, bro. Very bad cricket by them. But you guys will get it back. We'll have a good contest soon. Right now, Shaz, we do have a better team. But who knows, man? The form comes and goes for the Indian team or any other team for that matter. Trust me, Pakistan will play better. We will have a great contest soon. And also, IPL was good. Um, let's see, man. All right, boys. I think I'm gonna take off. Still at 99 subs. Officially 100 subs. Boys, I got the message. Officially 100 subs. Thank you so much, man. It means a lot to me. My best friend says it's 100. But why don't I see it? Shaz, thank you, man. Thank you. I am not able to see it. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me go. Boys, that's 100 subs. Thank you so much, man. Guys, that's amazing. That's 100 subs. I love that. Thank you, boys. Means a lot to me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the journey. Um, I'm so happy. This takes a lot. Um, I know that. I don't know what to say, man. I'm so happy. It's 100. We celebrate every milestone we will in this channel. That's 101. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Boys, if you watched me this long, I trade live 5:30 every day. Stay with me. I will make sure that you'll be profitable in the long run. We will go on this journey together. I'm just an underdog. I get that. But I will be honest with you guys. Take care. Bye. Shaz says, take care. Bye. Shaz, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for being there. 101 subs means a lot. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Take care, you boys. I'm very happy, man. Thank you.